Why are you dressed like that? Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some embarrassing moments with you guys. These are like the ones that are most memorable for me that I can remember, because this was actually funny or very, very embarrassing stuff that happened in my life growing up. I'm going to do this video first in English and then I'm going to go in Spanish, okay? So stay tuned if you want to hear it in Spanish. So I'm going to say, porque bastante gente me ha dicho que por qué hablo inglés y en español en los videos todo el tiempo, que cambio de inglés a español algunas palabras. Entonces voy a hacer el video primero en inglés y después lo voy a hacer en español. Trata de las cosas más vergonzosas que me han pasado en la vida, y que son muchas, pero ahorita solo tengo como 10 o 8 por ahí. Cosas que nunca me van a olvidar porque cuando era niño o creciendo, cosas que me pasaron, va. Entonces ahí vamos. Okay. So the first thing is, this was like a couple years ago, like I would say about maybe 7 years ago, at a Christian concert at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. First or second time that I've been there, and it was me, Diana. At that time we were dating, Gerardo, my friends, people from church, and my brother, and so I had told you guys that I am colorblind, so you guys know that I'm not lying. But this time, so when we were at that concert, we were waiting outside in the cold, and I was dumb, and I guess I wanted to be funny. And my cousin in front of me, his name is Gerardo. Gerardo, I know you remember this, like it was yesterday. So my cousin was in front of me, and he was wearing like I'm gonna say it's either like a light blue long sleeve shirt, and so I knew he was in front of me. And there's keep in mind, it's packed outside when you're trying to get into that arena for the concert. So I guess for a split second I looked away and I lost sight of Gerardo. But there was a guy that, well, I could only see his back, but and the color of his shirt, and I'm colorblind. There were two different color shirts, but I thought it was the same color. So here I am trying to be funny, and I told my cousin, or I told somebody, like, look, I'm gonna grab my cousin's butt in front of everybody just to be funny. I don't know why I wanted to do that or why I did it, but the point is, I did. So here I am, I'm looking around, making sure people are looking right, and I go, whoa, and like I took a handful. I went, whoop, I squeezed that butt cheek like it was my woman's, right? And the dude turns around and he's like, whoa. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I was so embarrassed. I was like, dude, I was like, I'm sorry, I thought you were my cousin. And he was like, you're lucky we're at a Christian concert or else. And he turned around, he was really mad. I honestly did not mean to grab that dude's butt. I meant to grab my cousin's butt. For some reason, like I said, I don't know what I was thinking. I just wanted to be funny, but that's one thing I'll never forget, because that guy was pissed and he was big. He wanted to whoop me. The other thing is, okay, the other embarrassing thing is that whenever I was, so in elementary school, and I don't know if they still do it nowadays, but we had the CATS test. So if you score good, you go to like a proficient or a distinguished field trip at the skating rink here in Bowling Green. So a lot of my friends were there. And here I am, trying to be cool, trying to be funny, trying to be, you know, get some attention from some ladies there, right? The first time I was like, okay, cool. And I had the inline skates too, because I don't like those little ones on whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So here I am, right? I told my friends, like, check this out, man. I'm about to go impress these girls. I'm gonna fly by. So here I am, I jump, like I'm skating as fast as I can. When I started skating, I just leaned forward like this, and I don't know what the heck happened, but the point is, this is what my feet did. It went like this, and I had to like jump. I had to get out of the, like, basically I wiped out and I went into, if you guys have been there, there's a bunch of tables there where you can eat or whatever. So I wiped out and I jumped on one foot to that area where all the tables are, and I completely took out at least 4 tables. Like, I crashed into every single table and chair in there, and you guys know how embarrassing that can be. I was so embarrassed. I was like, wow, are you serious? Like, I'm trying to show off and not wipe out in front of everybody. The whole school knows that I just wiped out. I'll never forget that. That was embarrassing for real. Always been like into cars since I was little. Every time my brothers went to look at a car they wanted to buy or they wanted to just drive it or whatever, I was always the first one, acting like I knew what I was doing, looking under the engine, stuff like that. But one time my older brother, we got to the apartment where we first lived, and I always wanted to be first in the car and first out of the car. So here I am being dumb, like I said. He has his windows rolled down, right? My brother's in the front passenger seat, and we're in a 240 SX. My brother didn't even move the seat forward so I could get out. And my brother, the driver, he put the window up. He put the window up on the passenger side, and I had my head out the window like this, because I guess I wanted to get out the window. I don't know what the heck I was doing. But the point is, I had my head out the window, and my brother started closing the window, so the window literally was like this on my mouth. Look, oh, I was doing this. Oh, basically, I was like, my mouth and my hair. That window was pushing my head all the way. I was choking, man. And that's what I get for being, like I said, nosy and dumb. And then another thing that happened, oh man. So in middle school, and I remember this, and I remember exactly who was next to me. And we were taking the CAS test, I think that's what it was called, also in middle school. And I wanted to be funny. Everybody knows that I could basically fart on the spot. Like, I could fart all the time. They knew me because I love to just, make people laugh. Somebody told me, hey Melvin, fart. And I was like, for real, right now? He's like, yeah, rip it. I'm like, oh man. I was like, alright, whatever. So I went, everybody's like, ooh, like, that's nasty, what the heck? And the girl told me to do it again. She's like, hey, can you do it again? I was like, sure. I got another one. And then I was like, she's like, can you do one more? But do it really loud. I was like, oh my god. So I guess I pushed too hard. I don't know what the heck I did, but the point is, I even leaned forward like this.
Did you poop your pants?
Hold on, fam. I was like this, and I went, alright, you ready? And I went,
oh god.
But that was not fart. That was not a fart. I completely sharted my pants. Like, completely. And I remember that girl told me, she's like, ooh, it smells like crap. Somebody must have pooped their pants.
Smells like crap.
And I told the teacher, I was like, hey, can I go to the bathroom? Because the people were like, oh, it stinks in here. As soon as I went to the bathroom, I had probably my little track phone. And I called my brother. I was like, dude, come get me at school right now. Nobody ever knew what happened. So if you guys were in, I forgot, Miss Bradford's class in 7th grade, and I never came back to do my CAS test that day, that's what it was. Oh, one time me and Joseph, we were at Walmart, and I was buying something for Sophia, and Sophia, hold on, Sophia was like maybe 5 months, maybe, and I had her on the shopping cart. I had the baby seat right there, but I didn't lock it in place right. I just had it there because she was little, she wasn't gonna be moving around. The moment that I look away when I was getting a toy, literally, Sophia did this, went back.
Yeah.
And that whole her whole car seat went back and if she felt like this, she went like this, back, like that, in the shopping cart. Yeah. She started crying. I was so embarrassed because people were everywhere, like, looking at me like, are you serious?
Yeah,
like, dude, I didn't mean to, but it was a scary / embarrassing moment of my life. I'll never forget that. I was so scared. One time, me and my friends, we were at a party, right? This was whenever I used to drink and do all that dumb stuff, right? And I was supposed to be the designated driver, and I was, but the cop, for some reason, he knew that we were at a party, and I guess he had been seeing people going in and out or whatever. So as soon as we left, we were going to go to a car meet after that. 2 of my cousins and a friend in the car with me, and I was adjusting the music, and I went out the road a little bit, so I got pulled over. The cop thought I was drunk, and he, I was scared because he made me do the breath. Like, I got tested for under the influence or whatever you want to call it, and the cop was like, keep in mind, like, the people that I had they were drunk in the back seat, and I was scared. I was like, dude, what the heck, I don't know. I was just scared for some reason. It was a couple years ago. And the cop asked me, he said, let me see your license here, insurance here. And then he's like, how old are you? I was like, 19. Because I don't know why my voice cracked so much, but Kevin, I know you're gonna watch this video. I know you remember that day like it was yesterday. And Miguel too, because he said, how old are you? I was like, 19. I don't know why my voice cracked. I got scared, I guess. Another thing is, when Sophia was, the day that Sophia was born, I guess I was so, but I went to the hospital that day. It took forever for Sophia to be delivered or whatever. So the whole time I was so nervous, and for some reason I got diarrhea. The whole time I was there, I had diarrhea all the time. So
I get diarrhea too.
the nurse comes in, and I thought it was my mom or somebody, and the nurse comes in and she's standing next to me, and I wanted to be funny, and I go, like I farted on her, like really loud, but like she was like, oh. I was like, oh, and then she started talking. I was like, wow, that is not my mom, that is the nurse. And I just farted. I even lifted my leg up like this to fart on her. That was pretty embarrassing, but it was funny at the same time. I think she liked it. It was embarrassing. Whenever I was, when I had my jaw broken, because I had my jaw broken when I was in high school, not because of a fight, just an accident that I don't want to talk about. But anyways, the nurse told me to get undressed. I was like, why am I gonna get undressed if they're gonna do surgery on my mouth? I don't need to be naked, you know? And so I thought I was gonna be sneaky, and I was like, yeah. So I came back in the room. She came back in the room. She saw me wearing that big old robe, whatever it is. She was like, are you naked? I was like, sure. Yeah, I was like, yeah. She was like, completely? I was like, yep. She was like, let me see. So she opened the thing, the little rope or whatever. She's like, you're not naked. You still got your boxes. I was like, dude, why do I need to take my boxes off if this is a surgery on my mouth, not on my anywhere else? And she was like, sorry. Shoot! Took him down for me right there on the spot. I was like, are you serious? I was like, okay. Va, ahora lo voy a decir en español. Va, les voy a contar una historia que me ha pasado creciendo, como les dije, cosas vergonzosas que me han pasado. Va, la primera, una vez fuimos a un concierto. Para este entonces yo y la Diana ni solo andábamos de novio, va, conociéndolos, creo, no sé. Por lo que sí fuimos a un concierto cristiano aquí en Nashville, en Bridgestone Arena. Y estaba bien, como saben, si han ido a esos conciertos antes, ustedes saben que está llenísimo afuera. Entonces estaba un puño de gente. Ahí estaba mi primo Gerardo enfrente de mí, adelante. Y yo le digo, yo por fregar le digo a los que estaban detrás de mí, miren, les voy a hacer una broma, ¿va? Y voy yo de tonto, pasmado, como quieran.
Tonto.
Y como ustedes saben que yo no veo colores ya. Bueno, si no saben, ya ahorita estoy diciendo, yo no puedo ver colores. Él andaba con una camisa de manga larga azul, y la otra persona que estaba enfrente de mí también era azul, pero yo pensé que era él. No, me despidé y le hice para el lado, ¿va? Le dije, miren lo que voy a hacer, y le tiró un ¡pum! Le agarró todas las nalgas, al primo. Va, Gerardo, si estás viendo este video te acordás, que yo no sé ni por qué lo hice, pero cosas de niños, va, que no sé, pero lo que sí, que le agarré la nalga a la persona equivocada entre medio de tanta gente, y el vato se dio la vuelta y dice, wow, dice, tenés suerte que estamos en un concierto cristiano, dice, porque si no, y ya se fue para adelante, se enojó, no le gustó, pero of course a mí me dio vergüenza, pero ¿qué le voy a hacer? La otra cosa es que cuando vas en la escuela, cuando tomas los últimos exámenes ya para terminar el año, estos fue como en 6º grado, los que hicieron buenas notas o whatever. Entonces lo llevaron a patinar aquí a un lugar donde puede ir a patinar uno. Va, y yo, como siempre, loco, me la picaba mujeriego. Va, dije yo, voy a ir a sorprender esta. Espérate, Sophie. Okay. Sit down. But don't look at the light. Yo dije, bueno, me lo voy a picar. Estoy intentando estas bichas aquí para que me vean que puedo patinar con todo. Va, y salgo yo con todo ahí. Y yo puedo patinar. Uy. Va, yo puedo patinar, pero de repente, por andarte loco, la primera vuelta que había, iba bien rápido, y de repente que pierdo el equilibrio y la pata va para arriba así, mira, y tuve que brincar a donde están las mesas donde uno come. Toditas esas mesas que están allí, si eran 4, eran como 16 días y 4 mesas, yo no sé ni cuántas. Todas esas les di vuelta de gato, y todas me cayeron encima por andar de plantoso, decía yo. Nah, de todas, qué vergüenza con la gente. ¿Estás bien? ¿Qué te pasó? Y yo, nada, aquí nomás, por andar de tus manos. Desde chiquito he sido metido para los carros. Si alguien iba a comprar un carro, o alguien de mis hermanos iba a comprar un carro, ahí iba yo de primero, como que yo sabía, viendo debajo de los carros, viendo el motor, como que yo tenía una idea y no tenía idea de nada. Mi hermano mayor, ya hemos llegado al apartamento donde vivíamos, y estaba mi hermano enfrente también de mí, y era un carrito de que tenías que doblar el asiento para adelante para salirte los que venían atrás. Y yo, como siempre les digo, que ando metido, quería ser el primero en salir y el primero en entrar al carro, ¿va? Y saco yo la cabeza así por la ventana, que mi hermano ni me ha salido del carro, y mi hermano, que sube la ventana del lado aquí y no se ha fijado que yo tengo la cabeza afuera y el vidrio que me entra el vidrio aquí en la boca. Estaba yo bien trabado en la ventana y donde que me movía, pues solo le hacía así como le dice. Y esto me dice, wow, esto te pasa por andar de neque, porque todo el tiempo andaba así como les dije. La otra cosa, bueno, cuando estábamos tomando los exámenes en la middle school, que yo no sé cómo dicen en español eso, pero una bicha y otro bicho me estaban diciendo, hey, ahorita que vamos a tomar los exámenes, que está en silencio, tírate un pedo. Y digo yo, pues, les digo yo, me tiro un pedo. Me dice, tírate otro, pues, me tiro otro. Y me dice una bicha, hey, tírate uno bien duro. Vale, y hasta me hago para adelante así con planta, y lo volteo a ver yo así con risa, va. Y le digo, ¿estás listo? Dice, yeah. Y que le digo, que me tiro el pedo, pero el pedo venía con todo y ya saben qué. Sentía que yo, ¿para qué les explico? Ya saben lo que me pasó. Y me voy y le digo, ya comienzan a decir, pues puchica, alguien se ha ido al baño aquí, ¿qué pasó aquí? ¿Por qué tanto hiede? Y yo le digo al profesor, hey profesora, necesito ir al baño, ya voy a regresar. ¿Qué? Me voy para el baño, le llamo, hey, a mi hermano, hey, ¿me puedo venir a la escuela? Que me acabo de, ya sabes qué, un accidente me acaba de pasar, venía a tren y me vino a tren y nunca regresé a la clase. Cuando la Sofía iba a nacer, el día que iba a nacer, yo no sé por qué, porque a lo mejor los nervios, estaba bien nervioso yo en el hospital y porque Sofía no salía y tanto tiempo que estábamos ahí esperando que naciera y entonces me agarró y puro diarrea, una diarrea perra, que no me paraba, que es de los nervios, nunca estaba así. Y entonces yo estaba acostado, tapado con la cobija, allí con sueño, y llega una enfermera, pero yo pensé que era mi mamá o alguien de la familia que estaba ahí, porque no hizo bulla cuando entró. Y ya hasta levanto la pata, me tuve un gran pedo. Y la enfermera dice, ok, como y todos se cagan de la risa porque fue algo que yo pensé que era familiar, que era la enfermera, y yo gran pedo que le tiré hasta la pata, le levanté. Cuando me quebré la quijada hace años, cuando tuve un accidente que me iban a hacer la cirugía, la enfermera me dijo que me quitara toda la ropa y que me pusiera esa cosa que pone uno que lo cubre todo. Y voy yo y me quito todo menos el boxer, porque yo dije, ¿para qué me lo voy a quitar si la cirugía es en la boca, no es ahí abajo, ni no es en el otro lado del cuerpo? ¿Para qué me voy a chirotear todo? Entonces no me quité el boxer y me dijo, y entró la enfermera de vuelta, ya está chiroto. Sí, ya estoy chiroto, le digo, y me dice, ok, quiero ver, y un solo me abre el volado y ve que estoy en los boxers, y como yo no me los quise quitar a las buenas, pues ella me hizo, a las malas me los quitó y me dijo, ahora sí, ya está listo para la cirugía. Así que me dejó algo ahuevado, porque yo quería supuestamente no quitarme los boxers, pero ella me los quitó a las fuerzas. Una vez por andar de metido, escúchenme, porque por andar de metido le va mal a uno. Una vez fuimos a ver un carro con mis hermanos hace tiempo, una troca, y yo, como les digo, siempre ando metido en los carros. Voy yo y me meto debajo de la troca, y era ir una bajada así donde estaba la troca, y me meto yo como que hice lo que estoy buscando, lo que estoy haciendo debajo de la troca, y veo como que a ver qué problema tiene, y uno de mis hermanos encendió la troca y estaba en primera, y que le saque el clutch, no se fijó que estaba en primera, y que le saque el clutch y que animal la va con todo para adelante. Salgo en guinda como que fuera conejo cuando vi que el carro iba para adelante. Okay guys, that's all I got for today. I just wanted to share these embarrassing moments that I've had in my life. I've had a bunch, but these are the ones that are like stick out the most. I'm sure I'm missing a couple because my life has been full of crazy stuff, but yeah, give this video a thumbs up, share it, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can join me and my family. And with that being said, thank you guys for the support. I've been seeing my channel growing slowly but surely. Sofía, what the heck are you doing? Espero que les gustó este video. Estas son algunas cositas que me han pasado, porque me han pasado un puño de cosas por andar de pasmado, pero estas son cosas que me han causado vergüenza y he aprendido de esas cosas para no volver a hacer de vuelta. Y así que denle un like a este video, comenten, compártanlo y si no se han suscribido, suscríbanse porque tengo un puño más de videos y que Dios los bendiga and thank you guys. Gracias por ver mi video.